Hey, what's going on guys, it's me Labb, and I'm gonna be a lot more serious this time when I talk about this stuff. But this video is gonna be a lot more serious, as I mentioned in my last video, and a few people in the previous video's comments mentioned how I talked too fast or the video seemed way too chaotic. I've heard you, and I'm gonna tone it down for this video. So today we're speaking about Bluefolf. If you don't know who Bluefolf is an 18-year-old furry that is almost a staple in the furry community at this time. You can't go anywhere without seeing her face memed or one of her own memes being retweeted. She is a massive figure in this community. Now, I don't actually have anything against Blue. I know I made a few jokes in the past about the fact Blue talks to themselves with like multiple Twitter accounts. I understand it's just like a gag. But I just pointed that out as kind of being like, well, okay, you like multiple Twitter accounts to talk to yourself. That was just the whole thing. I don't have anything against Blue, but today I wanted to signal boost and really assist and give my support as a trans woman to Bluefolf for what happened on Twitter. So if you don't know Bluefolf, Bluefolf's an 18-year-old Twitter user who is probably one of the most openly transgender individuals in the furry community. People like Fiona Murray, myself, Stormy, a lot of these creators who are trans. And other trans individuals have been under attack from all sides of the internet, but what happened to Bluefolf went above and beyond to properly destroy whatever they were trying to do, which included doxing, revenge porn being sent to their parents, many other horrific things, and it's just outright wrong what has been done to this person who has never done anything like that I can see as bad compared to the people that I cover on this channel. Simple Nix also does a great video on this, and I just wanted to give my opinion on it because I was very outspoken on Twitter about it. But these bigoted individuals follow a Twitter account named Valid Els. Now, I've known about Valid Els for a long time. This account is purely based on seething about the fact that trans individuals exist and feel comfortable in their own bodies. People like this and general cunts like libs of TikTok and anyone in the skeptic quote-unquote community, more like schizophrenic community, but we digress, is entirely devoted to stalking and attacking transgender individuals. And I've recently had this since my last video, thanks to many others, but the most affected person I've seen by this is Bluefolf in the last few months. Nearly a week ago, falsified images of Bluefolf role-playing with a minor was set up and spammed all over Twitter. The initial hate mob died down when it was easily pointed out that these were false and made so to make Blue look bad, but the people who were out of the loop, like Bluefolf's parents, it looked very real. And if you didn't know, Bluefolf's parents are unaccepting, bigoted individuals who not only hate the fact that she's trans, but also hate the fact that she's a furry. See, the individual had sent these screenshots to Blue's parents, which prompted Blue to come out and detest this after they were receiving calls from family asking why they're seeing their own child as a paedophile. So what this started out was an all-out war, and the hashtags of Bluefolf Incident and deplatform Valid Els trending for many days. The focus then shifted to figuring out who was behind all of this, and turns out it was planned by Valid Els in a Telegram chat that they have called like Valid Els Targets or some shit, some cringy or stuff. If you think Valid Els is just a goof or a person that doesn't actually cause any harm, they do. This is the same person that actively celebrates the death of transgender people, including supporting and propagating the hatred of trans people. He's not only done this but supported and loved the fact that Brianna Joy, a teenager in the UK, was murdered just for being trans. Like, if you're a grown adult celebrating the death of children or teenagers, you're just flat out scum at that point. These people especially with these people attempting a genocide against transgender people in the United States, they are at stage 7 of the 10 stages of genocide as outlined by the Holocaust Memorial Trust. And I've had a slew of transphobic attacks at hands of other people, many individuals like Dexter Midnight, who I just wanted to mention in the video just purely because in the last few days has spammed any post by which I am mentioned or brought me up in random conversations. When people think of transphobic and conservatives, many see failures in humanity and in general life, but the alt-right people like Dexter or Valid Els picture themselves as some ascended being. But I will show you today the face of bigotry. This is what a transphobe that actively goes on Twitter and makes fun of me and my weight, and I believe has made fun of Blue on alternate accounts. Hello everybody, this is editor Labb. So I've decided to go and peruse Real Dex Mid's account, and there is proper truth in why they hate Bluefolf. Well, not why they hate Bluefolf, but the fact that they're interacting with the individual who openly doxed Bluefolf, and the whole reason that any of this was sent to Bluefolf's parents, he's just going and interacting with and just enjoying himself with the individuals who tried to ruin someone's life. Previous account, this is what they look like. They're in no position to mock or make fun of anyone in the slightest, and this whole idea is so... There is an entire community that is so obsessed with transgender individuals. Blue is not hurting anyone. Blue has never hurt anyone, at least to my knowledge, or for stuff that's been brought forward to me. I've never seen anything that Blue has done that would regard me to make a video on them or speak out about anything bad that they have done. People say those who hate the hardest secretly are what they are hating or loving it. This is clear in many instances with these transphobes. They purely hate the fact we exist purely because they are too terrified of change or any sort of love and care in this world. They demonize us because of their horrid beliefs and try back it up with further religious bigotry. Well, let me ask you, who are you gonna come for when everyone's gone? And it's a poem written by Martin Niemöller. First, they came for me, but I won't read it myself, but I'll show you this amazing representative, Pamela, I believe Pamela Sanderson, or something like that. I won't try butcher it, but an amazing American representative who stood up against a trans bill in Kentucky and put it better than anyone could ever put in the modern age.
We have created an environment of hate, and then we look at them like there's something wrong with them. First you hated black people, then you hated Jews, now you're hating everybody. So the question is, when it's the only people left are you, will you hate yourself? Power concedes nothing. This house is for the people, by the people, to serve the people, and you won't listen. You go after everybody's kids but your own. You make hate.
It's just something disgusting that I've seen, especially on Twitter, is when regards to Bluefolf. Bluefolf does nothing but spread positivity and bring outreach, and overall just attempts to combat any sort of hatred that happens to fall upon either the furry community or any sort of trans community, any sort of minor fandom. Blue seems to fight back on their behalf, and it's something that is honestly inspiring. And the fact that probably some 40-year-old man sat in his basement is the one that sent revenge porn to Blue's parents is fucking disgusting. Like, these people definitely don't go outside. They're the type of fuckers to sit online and think, oh yeah, I would be brilliant during 1940. You wouldn't. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to signal boost this. I'm going to leave a bunch of posts and links down below for you guys to go spread the support towards Blue. And just in general, yeah, please have a good rest of your day.